Hello, my name is Daria and this game is The Long Dark, and we are in Sundered Pass, and since we have an aurora, that does mean that we are not going to get a blizzard immediately, so I might as well go now. There's enough light. Now, is this too steep? Am I going to? So the next thing to do is that really long rope climb, and I have one stim, and I was thinking maybe I should use that for that climb. I don't know, after that there is 3 climbs, 1 down, 2 up, and I have no idea how long the other 2 climbs up will be, but it's like in the games, you collect all the first aid stuff and then you just keep it, and no matter how bad things go, you just think maybe there's something even worse coming, and you just don't use the first aid stuff, and then in the end you have a bunch of those and haven't used them at all. So like in Pilgrim, you don't really need them often, but in some cases they can be useful. I used one when I was going to the weather station. I used it for the second rope climb, and I think it might be a good idea to use the second one here, since that climb is really long. I did manage to do it. When was it? It wasn't during this run. It was... what was it? Dead Territory. Yeah, so in that one I did get up there. So condition is perfect and I'm not at all tired, so I probably could go without using the stem. Now, I'm not sure. Should I? Or should I just climb without it? Like, there is a cave where I can rest, so that won't be a problem. Now, it's a bit dark, but I think it should be here, like at the end of this. Yeah, I think I can see the rope now. So, what do I do? Well, I have had 2 close calls during this run. So how about... where do I go? Here. And I don't want to mess things up. I should have taken all the stims from Transfer Pass. Why didn't I do it? Now, I'm going to use this. Because it was so... The first time I did this, it was like... I wasn't sure I could get up here. So hopefully the other two aren't this long. And now I need to find that cave. I think it might be right there. Straight ahead. That looks like. It should be. Yeah, that looks a lot like a cave. So now I don't. So now I need to rest. And yeah, this is the cave. So I'm just getting in there and sleep until the morning. And then I will continue. Let's take a few hours at a time. 3 hours should be enough to be back to white, yes. So yeah, I think I need to. And here, if I get too cold, it's gonna wake me up. This is Pilgrim. Let's take this. How about, is there anything in this cave? Let's have a look. Potatoes. And carrot. Another potato. And even if it's ruined, I can still cook it and it will be 50%. There's something there. Dog food. Not taking that. Nothing else. So now, let's see. There's supposed to be some stairs. Let's take a look. Is there anything here? Scrap metal, not needed. Yeah, I'm gonna take that. I do have a hatchet, but not wasting time. So this way. Yes, it's here. Let's see. I had 33 kilos of stuff, so there is room for anything I might find. Let's take the flare. I do have lantern fuel, but the lantern is full and I have something like half a liter lantern fuel in the jerry can. Yeah, how about this?
This will come in handy.
Let's take those. And yeah, it was the dead territory run. I came here and it was a dead end. But now this time it's not supposed to be a dead end. Okay, what does it say? Find the access point to the high peak. Yeah, it's supposed to be this. But, oh, what was that? Clear snow. Okay. I was just too close. Now, did I check everything here? did. So now we are going this way, and then it's just narrow passage. Look for signs of Rüdiger and the foreman. So I'm taking a look at the map. So now there are those rope climbs, but there is also there's a cave after two of them. So this should be simple in a way that can't get lost. It's just a narrow passage. And after the two rope climbs there should be a little pond, and there might be something there, and then there's the cave. Okay, do we have anything here? Doesn't look like it. Oh, that's just a stone. Yeah, I need to climb up. And then there should be a rope fairly close. Yes, here. And we're going down. Now there is a problem. I'm fairly tired. If the climb up is very long, it's gonna be a problem. Hopefully it's not too bad. Well, of course this is fairly sheltered, like this here, for example. Like if I need to rest, I could. Okay, it's not that high, but I think it would be a good idea to have a bit of coffee. Well, the meter isn't going down very fast. That's good. So now there are these bridges. Yeah, I need to find that cave. And taking all the firewood I can find. So I don't need to. Yeah, and I don't think there is any firewood other than reclaimed wood here. But maybe where there's that pond, there might be some limbs. Oh, we'll see. But I will need to spend a night in the cave and continue in the morning, since there is one more rope climb and it's up. So I'm much too tired for that. Oh, and we have a bin. What's in here? More wood.
Use this.
Nice. Oh, I didn't need that. Tinder. So now, yeah, that way. Now that's the rope, and the cave is on the left side. It's here, and we have more firewood. How much? Not even 40 kilos. I was thinking I'm going to take all that firewood, keep it with me, what I'm not using here. Oh, and there's coal. As long as there is room in the backpack, might as well. Okay, so there isn't anything else here. It's noon, but there's no point trying to climb up this tired. So I'll be continuing late in the evening or probably the next morning. It's the morning now, still a bit dark. Had to make fire since it was getting a bit cold. I think I could boil some water since there is time left in the fire. But I don't need that water necessarily, but uh-oh. How about this weather? It's very cold. Let's take a look at that map. So now there's the rope climb and then narrow passage, and there's a shed where I should probably be finding what I'm looking for. Should I go now? How about this weather? Is this gonna be a blizzard? I am a bit worried about this. Like,
Thank goodness. Made it through another night.
this would be a safe place to stay if that is going to become a blizzard. I was using this bed. I'm saving the bedroll every chance I get. I think I'll need to, yeah, I think I could go here and pass some time, see what is happening with this weather. -7. Well, it's getting warmer, and it doesn't look like, yeah, I don't think we are getting a blizzard. But yeah, cold. Now, that one isn't very long, so this should be fine. Yeah, so using the stem for the first one was the right choice. But it's always the thing that you have the stuff and then you're thinking that maybe there's something even worse further on. Maybe I should save it. The only mistake I made is that I should have taken all of the stims from Transfer Pass. Now, let's take a look. What does the map say? Yeah, there shouldn't be. Okay, it goes up here. And then there is a bridge. Nice, it's one of these. I don't mind these wooden bridges. Like the risk of falling is very small with these ones. Well, this is not. Okay. And then there are a couple of these places where I need to climb. But these are not a problem. So there's another bridge. Oh. Dang. And this is a long one. I hate this totally. Damn it. Yeah, I think somebody said that the risk of falling from these is fairly small, but this swaying from side to side makes me feel very nervous. And I am so happy I don't need to come back this way. Okay. So now after this one there is a bit of distance, but it's just narrow passage. And then there's the larger area where there's the shed. Is this a tunnel? I'm getting cold. This looks very strange. Like there's light. Looks like it should be dark, but there's light. Looks like it's foggy. But yeah, if the weather gets really bad, I can just get in here. Can I make fire in here? I should be able to. Like, this is outdoors. Okay, now we get the place we're looking for. Yeah, so there is the shed. And do we have a fire barrel in here? Flares, taking those. Yeah. Picking up, yes, there is a fire barrel, there's hacksaw, book. I'm taking the accelerant. I don't think there's any point taking the hacksaw. Oh, revolver ammo. Okay.
This island was meant to give up its secrets to me. Knowledge wired into its very bones, the deep places under the earth. A new geology. It promised much, a crack in the window to the future. I knew we could not accomplish our goals and be certain of success or safety in doing so, even if I could never have predicted this result. How powerful and destructive the amplification would be, the cascading, corrupting energy from the machine. But I chose to move forward. In the coming decades, these equivocations, these doubts, will be meaningless. I still believe EW was right. He was already so close, and 100 years ago. But even with my more complex machine, I cannot prove it, yet. The cost has been high, and now I suspect it is time for me to pay as well. Even now my enemies laugh, as their agent tracks my movements, this stalker in the hills, and I am only getting weaker. There is a terrible shadow across my mind, gnawing on its edges. I cannot focus my thoughts. My dreams are strange, a deep, wide ocean, unending.
Okay. Let's check these. But I need to make fire. But I'm checking these first. Nothing there. So, okay, another one.
Track the slippery creep up here, but he's moving fast. Stronger than he looks. And just as I'm starting to fade. I knew this might be a one-way trip, but I like my odds for something better. One last mission to fill the ledger before moving on to better days. Debts paid. A director off my back for good. Some bright idea, huh? I miss my brother. He would have loved this op. Can't really see his face anymore. Feel bad for the guys that didn't get out. Goddamn mine. Part of the gig to keep them in the dark, but this one hurt. Well then. It's almost kind of nice when the sun's up and the wind stops howling. Onward. Gotta fix this. Finish it.
And another picture. Okay, return to the bunker and investigate the area. Yeah. I need that. But yeah, I need to make fire. Getting cold. Oh, we have ptarmigans. But
Come on,
do
little
I
fire.
want... Okay, there's more firewood. I have food. I don't need to. So now it's around noon. I need to warm up first. And then I need to put that rope in place. What there is, that's climbed down, I think, and then there's a bit of distance back to where I came from. So should I should probably go, well, tired, so do I stay the night here? How much? There is one fur. If I take those, I could put this here, and that means I'm putting this here and I'm going to sleep. So I could get out of here before night. Yes, warm. Now, is there anything here? Anything else? So where is that rope? I think it's that way and around. How much does this have? 2 hours. Yeah. Should I just... Yeah, I think I could. But it's getting dark. Yeah, maybe not a good idea. Well, as I climb down, it shouldn't be a problem. So let's kill this. But there is deer carcass, but I don't necessarily need that. Like, I have venison there next to the coal bin. So I don't need to take any from that. Basically, I just need to use the weather. I think this might be, yes, this is long, but it shouldn't matter going down. Yeah, the meter is going down very slowly. You're climbing down. So now let's see. The pond is here, or is this part of a river? I don't know. Anyway, now is there anything here? But it doesn't look like it. Now which way? I think it's probably this way. It looks very narrow on the map. Yes, and there are a couple of places here that are points of no return. So need to jump down. So this should take me to the area that is after going across using the tree trunk. So I need to turn right and I'll get back to the road. I'll probably see the area from there. Sounds like there's a deer carcass somewhere, but I'm not going to worry about those. I just want to get out of here. Yeah, I think this is one of those places. Okay. So going down here. And then the other one is the other one is just, it's so steep that there's no way. Climbing up. Yeah, like here there's no jump. It's just very steep. Unless, no? It's just steep. Why am I moving so strangely? Okay. So the tree trunk is there. So I need to go this way. And now there are probably some wolves here, but it doesn't matter. We are in Pilgrim mode. But yeah, now the last thing to do, that one is not a wolf, it's a deer. The last thing to do is go back to Forsaken Airfield. And fortunately that part is not risky. Like, getting to Forsaken Airfield is easy, just follow the road. And finding the bunker is easy. And then I can get back using the shortcut. Should I drink something? And I was thinking, like, do I want to go back to zone of contamination after that? Like, I would like to get that gold nugget, but do I want to take the risk? Like, I want to get back to Coastal Highway. Yeah, this run has been close to ending a couple of times. So maybe I should just forget about taking unnecessary risks. I don't need the gold nugget. It would just be nice to have it. And now the way back to transfer pass, I think it's gonna be the same as last time. Going there in the northern part of the map and going around. So it's partly the same route as to the weather station. But that is gonna be the next day if the weather is good enough. Like, it's getting late. There's no point going anywhere before dark. And of course there is the thing that I need to sort out, all the stuff. Like, what am I going to take with me? There's the coal bin. I need to check. Yeah, I'm tired. Should I do... I suppose I could do the sorting now. What do we have here? Well, there is the jerry can. Put those away. Do I want to take... Well, the accelerant, I don't use these very often. Actually, I could leave a couple of those. The idea is that I want to optimize the weight. So I don't think I need any of these. Some water. How about this? Yeah, I wanted to take the skillet. And I could take that, the ammunition, and that. And well, I have how many? 3 of these at the last lonely house. So maybe not. I'm taking that and these and the sapling. How about the rose hips? I'd like to take those. Well, it's only 39. There's plenty of room. Maybe I should take this. Oh, I could take these as well. And I suppose I could prepare these before leaving. So that will make the weight a bit less. I could leave those. Like cured leather is more important, and maple saplings. Now I don't need flares. Ammo is important. Do I want to... I could take this to the last lonely house. Then I can sort there what I want to take. So now it's 39. I don't need those flares. I have almost full. No. Let's see. The lantern. It is full, and there's 1.5 liters lantern fuel, so I don't need flares. So that means I can take 43 and taking those. And then I am going to, yeah, it's late and I'm tired, so I'll be spending the night in here and then continue in the morning. And since the way back to Sundered Pass, it's gonna take a little time, so I think I will do that in the next video and end this one here.